Hey everyone, it's Jeremy with Teletone. I want to do a quick demonstration of how much Prism Plate can add to a lead vocal. Let's jump in. We touched on this a little bit in the walkthrough, but I wanted to cover it a little more in depth here. I have a song pulled up that I wrote with my friend Annie. This song is called Bullet. And let's hear a little bit of the second half of the verse going into the chorus.
Don't know, do you feel the same way? You won't go and I won't go. Do you know what you're doing to me? And I'll take another step. Do you know what you're doing to me? I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel. How do you feel?
This was a part of a project we did back around maybe 2017 or 18. It was called Anmar, and we were doing some stuff, some licensing work for TV and film. And this was a song that both of us really ended up liking quite a bit. So I reopened this project and then replaced the reverb that I had originally used with Prism Plate. And before we do anything else, let's listen to this chorus one more time and let's unbypass the Prism Plate.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel. How do you feel?
And I'm not trying to overstate my point here, but I really do feel like more than in most cases, the Prism Plate instance on this lead vocal really pushes it directly into the genre of the song. I think it does a really good job doing that. And let's go ahead and look at what I have on here. And you can see that on the vocal group, I'm using Tone Architect and Prism Plate. And there's the only two plugins that I'm using currently on the group. So this is based on the preset vocal modern lead. I'm using the Lumen plate, and then I have just the ultra high end filtered out above 12,000 hertz, and then anything below 72. Not using drive, a little bit of added width, and the pre-delay. This is kind of a nondescript knob. It kind of blends into the rest, but this pre-delay becomes a really, really important thing when you're mixing in a lead vocal and using any kind of reverb, really. The time is set to 3 seconds, and let's listen to this chorus again, and I'm going to point out a couple of things.
Do you know what you're doing to me? I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you.
All right, let's listen to this when I turn the pre-delay down.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I've never known this kind of love. I can't.
You see it adds just a little bit, just enough delay in there to separate it from the vocal where it doesn't feel like the vocal is kind of washed in the reverb, but sits in front of it. That's something that I think can be really, really important when you're mixing a lead vocal. Okay, I'm going to reset some of these knobs and let's hear a few of these other plates with Annie's vocal. She's one of my favorite singers in the whole world. I'm so happy to be able to demonstrate our plugins on her voice. Let's listen to the glass plate, and this is the one that most closely resembles the EMT plate.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel.
Let's see what it sounds like with one of these darker plates. Let's try the shadow.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I never known this kind of love.
this instance, I don't think that shadow is the right one. I think that a brighter sounding plate is going to be the way to go. Let's go ahead and hear spectrum. This one is a little bit on the brighter side too. But it's not brighter, but it has some of the early reflections are a little bit brighter.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I've never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel. How do you feel?
And Vapor is the darkest of all these, so I don't think it's going to be right for this vocal, but we'll go ahead and listen to it anyway.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I've never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel. How do you feel?
And let's go back to where we started, back to Lumen.
I cannot keep myself away while I'm falling hard for you. I've never known this kind of love. I can't help it, I'm falling hard for you. You won't say, you won't show how you feel.
It just does a really good job of making that lead vocal float on top of the mix and yet be separate from the mix. So maybe you're not someone that normally thinks of reverb as being any sort of secret sauce for an instrument or vocal track. But in this instance, I feel like the combination of Annie's vocal and the Lumen plate from Prism Plate really is magic. And it does feel like at the moment the secret sauce to making this vocal work really, really well in that mix. We have more A/B demos on our website, teletoneaudio.com. Follow us on Instagram @teletoneaudio. Thank you so much for watching.